my first my first job was at Harvard. And when I was introduced to the faculty, the world's most famous psychologist, B.F. Skinner, stood up and denounced me in my work.
Well, you got to tell me this scene. So you're introduced to a bunch of people, and he stood up and just denounced the work.
And he was the most famous psychologist in the world at the time. He was a
What a
behaviorist.
start!
But it was clear he didn't know me. It was clear he was denouncing the mentor, the person who had brought me in, whose
I
name was George
see.
Miller. And George Miller did really neat stuff. Because Skinner believed if you can't see it, you can't study it.
Okay, okay.
And
I remember the Skinner experiments. We learned that in undergrad.
that's right.
Interesting.
And I said to myself, how does he think chemists or physicists do their work? And for that matter, I was an electrical engineer to start, right? And we worked a
Right,
lot with electrons. You know, we used to make jokes about here's the green electrons and here's the red electrons, and they don't mix and so on, because you can't see electrons, right?
right.
So, um, but